Good morning and welcome to In the Kitchen with Dinah. Today we're going to make Grandma's pancakes.
Someone's in the kitchen with Dinah. Someone's in the kitchen, I know. Someone's in the kitchen with Dinah. Gonna taste good, I know.
All right, so starters, I've got all the ingredients on my counter this morning. I'm going to start off by melting a 1/4 cup of butter in the microwave. And while that melts, we're going to go grab 1 3/4 cup of flour. All right, to that we're going to add 1/2 teaspoon of soda, 2 teaspoons of baking powder, and 1/2 teaspoon of salt. I hear my butter is done in the microwave, so all right. You want this to cool just a hair. All right, so we've got our dry ingredients here. I usually stir them together, get them mixed up a little. Make sure your griddle is on preheating. I run mine about 300. If you do them on the stovetop, it takes a little longer to get it heated, but just make sure that it's even, probably around medium heat. Okay, so we're gonna crack 3 eggs. These pancakes, my husband's grandma found in a Reader's Digest back, I think in the 1950s. And she made them for her kids. And then when I married and I found the recipe and I thought it was delicious. So I'm sharing it with you today. Let me rinse my hands off quick. All right, so we're gonna beat the 3 eggs. I know a lot of pancake recipes have you separate out the white from the yolk, but this is not one of those recipes. It's really super easy. And most of the ingredients you might have in your pantry. One of the things a lot of people don't have is buttermilk. I always have it on hand. If you don't have buttermilk, you can use milk and then put like a tablespoon of vinegar in it. It will sour and kind of act as the same thing. 1 1/2 cups of buttermilk. All right. So I've got my dry ingredients and all my wet ingredients, and now we're just gonna add them together. A lot of people would want to add all their wet ingredients together, but I just dump them in. I've made this for over 25 years now, so. I am making a whole batch today. Usually, just for Ken and I would just make 1/2 batch, and it makes, 1/2 batch makes like 11 pancakes, and a whole batch makes at least 16. So if you got a big family to feed, make the whole batch, and then if you have leftovers, they freeze good. If your kids want to have them to throw in the toaster or the microwave the next morning. All right, so you kind of want to be gentle when you're stirring all the wet ingredients into the dry ingredients and fold them in. And this batter is going to be lumpy. Now, it's been so hot and dry here in our neck of the woods this summer that I might need a little more buttermilk. Well, I think I do. I can hear my griddle sizzling over here. This is also fun. You can pre-measure all the ingredients and stick it in a Ziploc bag and take this camping instead of using Krusteaz or Bisquick or something as well. All right, so I've got this stirred up. It's very lumpy. It's on the thicker side, and that's just exactly how you want it. You don't want to do more than that. So I've got where's it at? Super great. This is a 1/4 cup scoop, and my griddle is hot. Let me show you how you know if your griddle's hot enough. I'm going to take some water, and if the drops dance like that on it, it's hot enough. If they don't, it's not hot enough. All right, so I'm going to drop them on here in 1/4 cupfuls. You can throw blueberries or fruit or chocolate chips in these if you like as well. My kids always like that. Then you can serve them with your favorite syrup. Today we're gonna have some strawberries and whipped cream because happens to be in season and it's kind of a special treat to have. So we're just gonna wait for these for a second and wait for them to cook, and I'll kind of show you that. You're gonna want bubbles and whatnot. It's gonna take just a minute to do that. So this is Denver. He's man's best friend. He absolutely loves pancakes, and he knows when Mama's home on Saturday mornings we have pancakes. So he is waiting very patiently to have his pancake this morning, and he will sit there until he gets it, and if he doesn't, he'll start talking to you. So the way you know that it's ready to flip is you can kind of see it set around the edges, and the bubbles are coming up and popping, and they're really slow to fill. The other way, you can kind of peek underneath. Whoop. I feel like they're ready to go. See, they're perfect. You just don't want to cook them too hot too fast because then you'll have doughy centers. All right, and they're just going to have just a couple more minutes on that side, and then we'll plate them up. I'm going to peek at them here. A little bit longer. All right, so these pancakes are ready. I peeked at the bottom and they're nice and golden brown. So I'm just gonna take one and we're gonna plate this up. I like putting some fresh whipped cream on them. Pile some fresh strawberries on. Stack another one on. Almost got a strawberry shortcake pancake. And there you go. I hope you guys enjoy this. I sure am happy that you guys took the time to watch this today. I hope you guys have a great day, and please share my video, like it, or comment. And if you have questions, give me a holler. Have a great day. Okay, all the kids are gone. They're all married off. And I guess Denver might be a little spoiled.
Just a tiny smidge.
Just a tiny smidge. He gets a little peanut butter on his pancake. This is about all we give him. And let's see if he'll ask for his breakfast. Okay, sit down. Can you say pancake? Okay, okay, good boy.
Good job, Bob. Oh, yeah, good.
Gonna taste good, I know.